Hey guys, what is up? NRT Scopes here, bringing you another Black Ops 3 video. I've recently gotten a lot better, but I want to apologize for not uploading in the past, 2 weeks, I think it was. I want to thank you for the support that those videos have gotten recently, though. The reason I haven't been uploading is because I dislocated my shoulder playing baseball. I'll put pictures in another video that I'll probably be uploading later tonight. I have the x-rays, and I'm in a sling for the next 3 to 4 weeks. So playing wise, I guess I'm still doing all right, but at the same time, I guess I'm not. And I'll be in the sling for 3 to 4 weeks. So if I'm not uploading a lot, then that's kind of why, because my shoulder's been in and out of hurting a lot and not hurting a lot. Also, my grades aren't the greatest. Not gonna put those in any videos because they're really bad, and I kind of don't want to show those to you guys. But anyway. I'm pretty sure I go 30-7 on Skyjack Safeguard. I think the best thing I get is a UAV, but that's because Safeguard only gives you the 50 points. Trying to grind out crypto keys to get some of the new guns. If I get one of the new guns, I'll record any of the case openings or anything like that. Then I'll immediately show you a game right after that. Wish me luck on that. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to probably leave the recording off here because I don't have really any good stories to tell. Wait, actually, you know what? Scratch that. I'm going to tell you the story of how I dislocated my shoulder. This is actually a pretty fun story. So Wednesday, I went to practice, and you guys are probably going to say, you're crazy, you dislocated your shoulder diving for a ball in practice. Also, I did miss the ball, so if you're gonna comment anything, comment biggest L of the year. But anyways, one, I was thinking about skipping practice anyways because I didn't have my cleats for it or my hat. But I decided to stay anyways for the good of myself, so I could play in the next game, which was Saturday at Mount Vernon. But obviously had to sit for that. But as we're out in the outfield practicing, and I'm in right field to practice, and coach decides to say, alright, if the ball touches the ground at the end of practice, it's 5 burpees for every time the ball touches the ground. Well, one kid missed it, and he could have dove for the ball, but didn't. So we were all really pissed off at him, and I didn't want to be the guy that caused 5 more burpees for not diving. And a friend of mine right in front of me, Hunter, dove, but he missed the ball. So I'm like, okay, I can't miss. Also, real quick, what are you doing with your life there? What's his name? Jay Money? I don't know. Well, that kind of annoyed me, but as I'm sitting there and right field waiting for my turn, I look to my friend Keaton and I say, you know what? I should just break my arm intentionally to get out of doing practice today. And as I go up, coach hits a real short pop-up. And so I'm running in to get it, and I dive. And I obviously missed the ball, but I kind of stopped halfway, so I jammed my shoulder, and that's what dislocated it. And then I face planted, and my glasses scratched my nose down, which I'll probably throw a picture of that in there too, just for all you squeamish people. But everyone's yelling, get up, get the ball. So I get up, I grab the ball, I throw it in. I can barely lift my right arm because of my shoulder. I look at my friend and say, I'm pretty sure I just dislocated my shoulder. I said that to Hunter. So I go into the trainer's office, and I'm sitting there, and she's feeling around, and I'm lightheaded because I have this stupid tendency to lock my knees when I'm standing up. I don't know why I do it. It's really dumb. But so I sat back down, and she's still feeling around, and every time she puts any pressure on it, it hurts like an SOB. And so as I'm sitting there waiting for my stepdad to come get me, I'm in agonizing pain. They don't have any slings, and I'm not allowed to have pain meds because the school doesn't allow the sports trainers to issue them. So as I'm sitting there, waiting for him and just writhing pain. I'm pretty sure I was on iFunny. Shout out to iFunny for making the world go round. But I finally get in the car, or my stepdad's truck actually, which is absolutely terrible because it has no suspension at all. And the place where I live has like god awful roads to where it's like every other every other second it's like one or two bumps. So I'm there like just every bump is like a whole nother level of pain, and I'm on the way to the ER in that, and I'm just in like absolute pain from it. So I get to the ER after like maybe 30 minutes to an hour of sitting there waiting for them to finally call me back. They get the first level like the ER stuff where they like check your records, ask if you feel safe at home, all that fun stuff. The only way I'm comfortable is by putting all pressure on my forearm. And yeah, so I'm sitting in there getting my blood pressure in like writhing pain. The only thing I can ask is, can I have pain meds or something? Sorry for that voice crack. I'm sure I'm gonna get made fun of that. But I'm sitting there like, oh my god, please, pain meds. I don't care what else. I don't care about any of this. Just give me pain meds to at least relieve some of the pain. Well, finally, about after another 5 minutes after that, they take me back into the back room and lay me in a hospital bed where I'm waiting there for a longer time. Oh, by the way, taking my shirt off, that hurt like a complete, that hurt really bad too. But anyways, the doctor finally comes in, introduces himself. They set me up with an IV, all this fun stuff. And I'm just like still sitting up because like laying back or anything like that just hurts really bad. So finally, I'm there. Doctors and nurses come in, and they give me I don't know what the medicine was called, but it was anesthetics, which I'm like, finally. So they tell me to start counting unless I was from this other school, which I'm not going to name the other school just for fear that anyone from that school watches these. He says, unless you're from this school, count shapes. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm fine counting numbers anyways. So I get up to 55, and I can't remember much from that. I'm completely passed out. Apparently it only took like 20 minutes to get my shoulder and stuff put back in, or not 20, 2 minutes to get my shoulder taken back and stuff. But in the entire time I was hallucinating about like getting a million subscribers, which is a big goal for me eventually, and also of baseball and thinking of all the practice stuff. But anyways, after a while, the drugs wore off, so the kind of temporary high I had from that wore off, so that was kind of a good thing. But now they gave me this drug Motrin, and I'm in a sling for the next 3 to 4 weeks, and then plus therapy. And I'm also out for the season, so I'm going to try to get you some video of my freshman baseball team playing. No promises on how good it'll be, because I'm trying to do it kind of one-armed and keeping the scorebook at the same time for my team. So that's about the most I can do. Wish me luck, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and that's going to end off the video for now. Probably going to double upload with a vlog tonight showing my shoulder and all that. But anyways, thank you.